Hello everyone, this is my speech about how reading has changed my outlook in life and in general. I started consistently reading about 3-ish years ago, and ever since then I've noticed how my literacy and language has improved, how my general knowledge has increased, and also how I began to rely on reading as a main form of entertainment. To explain my first point, when I started reading more, I was paying attention to the dialogue in the books and noticed how my own dialogue began to change because of the books that I was reading. I also started to use newer language because of these books, and I also started to sound a little bit more intelligent. Because of reading, my vocabulary has increased, and I started to use more proper English in conversations. Continuing on to my next point, because of reading, my general knowledge has definitely increased. Even if a book is fiction, there can still be real facts in the books. But I've also been reading a lot more nonfiction this past year, and I've found myself saying a lot of these facts that I've learned because it's fun to share what you learned from these types of books. I've also done some research outside of these books to learn more about a topic, which increased my general knowledge for sure. Furthermore, reading has become a main form of entertainment for me because I found so many amazing stories through reading, and I hate to think how I would have never known about these books if I hadn't gotten into reading. I was never the type of person to enjoy reading when I was younger, and one day I picked up a book and it started playing a movie in my head, and I realized that reading can be very much enjoyable, and I haven't looked back since. But to conclude my presentation, I've learned a lot of pros from reading, such as how reading can improve your literacy and language, how your general knowledge can increase, and how reading can be entertaining. But thanks for listening. That was my speech about how essentially reading can sharpen your brain. So.